Guys, I have low-key been really high-key been very excited for the second film.
Me too.
And I'm also really loving how many people are actually watching this for their first time with us on the Patreon.
Yeah, Brig, you're not alone.
Look at this goldfish.
If you don't know what's going on, this is Brig's first time ever watching Harry Potter. The first one he kind of knew a bit about because he tried to watch it as a kid, but I believe we're going in blind here.
I don't know.
Well, how do you feel about going into the second movie? Like, what? It's weird because you can't really Can you even make predictions in this series? I don't really feel like you can because
really, bro.
every year is kind of
no.
a new
Every
theme.
year is very different.
I feel like is every movie every year at school?
Except for
Who's
the
an
last
8-year
two
senior? He's
movies,
like
which
Cam
are
Rising.
the only ones that
Harry Potter.
There's 7 years of school.
The 7th year is split up into 2.
yeah,
He's
the
Cam Rising, for
seventh
real.
book.
Some people become professors, surely. Hermione guarantees she becomes a professor. Ron Weasley becomes a magician in the streets of New York City.
A magician. Oh, like for muggles?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get to a really juicy part of a certain place at a certain time of the year.
Is there a Christmas movie?
No.
Tune in on Patreon. It's uncut for Brig's journey, Brig's adventure here.
So many people are watching for the
Potterheads.
first time too.
Yeah.
Potterheads.
Cheers.
Link in the description.
Hot.
But this is one of my sleeper favorites. This
Really?
movie.
I love this
It's a
movie.
nostalgic favorite. I love this movie.
This one is.
There is a certain reason. Never mind.
Oh,
Harry
yeah, I
have
have
it.
to say that.
Yeah. Dang, bro, these are good.
Let me have
I
one.
know.
I
You already
got
have one. I already gave you one.
No, you didn't.
This one's
You
just like,
took one.
this one
Why
really
didn't
just gets right into it.
Look, guys, it's our future.
Does he have a room now?
Little upgrade, slight upgrade.
Dang,
Yep.
you look so
Bro got a
much
bedroom.
older.
This music. Oh!
I know.
Can't let you out, Hedwig.
Killer.
Oh, so you send secret messages to your freaky little friends? No, sir.
I haven't had any messages from any of my friends.
Shoulder checks him.
Now, let's go over our schedule once again, shall we?
Waiting to welcome them graciously to our home. I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
You already know he's gonna freak him out. Dobby!
Harry,
Look at the CGI looks really good.
Dobby,
Dobby.
house.
I never noticed all of
Or Dobby, if you.
Why don't you sit
Is
down?
he like a Holston Schmiegel?
Sit down. Sit down. Oh. You can't have met many decent wizards then. No, I haven't. That was an awful thing to say. Stop. Please stop.
What a nightmare.
Dobby almost spoke ill of his family, sir. Potter must not go back to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry this year. There is a plot. Dobby, come
So, when they arrive at the 9th hole... What the devil are you doing up here?
I was just...
I remember that the door so vividly.
See when I've got to go back. Harry Potter mustn't be
4K.
angry with Dobby.
Has he been stashing
Dobby
him?
hoped if Harry Potter thought his friends had forgotten him,
Did you see that picture of Dobby?
This is making me cringe right now.
I know.
then Dobby must do it, sir. For Harry Potter's so good.
What a menace.
He is a menace.
Oh my gosh.
No, she's not
What was
freaking
in
out.
that?
She's just confused.
There's those drills he sells, huh, Jack?
I'm sure he does something with
You're
her.
never going back to that school. You're never going to see those freaky friends of yours again. Never!
He's the director of Grunnings, the drill manufacturing company.
Nice job, Jack.
I was like, I swear he does
Crazy
something with this.
Hiya, Harry.
I remember when I first saw this, I felt so...
Hiya, Harry!
I felt so relieved that Ron...
I know, dude.
It's the magician of Bleakers.
Come on, get a show.
That's so sick.
This is Brig's goat right here.
Excuse me?
It's called the Burrow. It's called the Burrow.
Where have you been? I'm glad to see you, dear. Beds No note. Car gone. You best hope I don't put bars on your window, Ronald Weasley.
I will for like.
I know, she is the best, dude. She's a goat.
Why was her jumper on the cat?
What did I do? Ginny, she's been talking about your son.
Future love interest?
Been annoying, really. I'm Harry, sir. Harry Potter.
Good lord.
I love her.
Good lord.
That was very wrong indeed, boys. Very wrong of you.
Classic.
Oh, look, it's a
What's it called?
They didn't really talk
Like their
It's Harry's as well.
dorm or whatever.
Know you're here, Harry.
Oh,
Like
that's what it looks
Gryffindor,
different.
common room. The common
It's
room.
way
There's
different.
like 2 scenes in the movie.
How does Dumbledore already know that he's at the Weasleys, bro? It's crazy.
Diagon Alley!
The Weasley's house! Just throw it in.
Diagon Alley!
Oh no. Diagonally. Diagon Alley's where they went
I
shopping.
know that. Where's Diagonally?
Diagonally.
Oh.
Not lost on you, my dear.
Hagrid!
What do you think you're doing down here? Come on.
Dude, he's so lucky.
Saved by the goat.
Oh, I was looking for a flesh-eating slug repellent. They're ruining all the school cabbages.
Carter.
Oculus Reparo.
Spoiler.
What was she doing?
Yeah, he looks drippy.
Harry Potter. Excuse me, madam.
Nice big smile, Harry, together you and I rate the front page. Week atop the daily profit bestseller.
Oh.
He had no idea that he would in fact be leaving.
Trying to raise him up. Is that why he's making the kids leave?
Leave him alone.
Potter page.
You got yourself a girlfriend.
Lucius Malfoy.
Branduil.
Voldemort killed my parents.
You must be very brave to mention his name.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself.
Look at his parents. Look at her parents,
They're
bro.
so chill. They're so like.
I know, they're both just muggles.
You must be the Weasleys. Children, it's bad in here. Let's get outside. Where's Lucy now? It's the use in being a disgrace to the name of wizard. If they don't even pay you well for it, I'll see you at work.
They're so.
The beef is generational.
I know, I love how he was like, play nice, Draco, and then he was just psycho.
Oh, never mind. We're going in.
Every time.
Wait, why?
The train leaves at exactly 11 o'clock. We've missed it.
Maybe Mum and Dad can't get back.
Ron, I should tell you. Most muggles aren't accustomed to seeing a flying car.
Right.
Most
He's wrong. That was the craziest thing ever.
Hold on! Hold on!
Man, Ron's a goat for keeping that straight. Stupidest thing ever.
Harry can afford to replace it.
I don't know.
They filmed this.
They're gonna feel that in their back.
Scabbers, you okay?
Little rock.
The car!
Carson, I'm out of here, bro. He got beat. Beat up.
This night might well be the last you spend in this castle.
Not to mention the damage you inflicted on a whomping willow that's been on these grounds since before you were born.
Professor Dumbledore. Professor McGonagall.
These boys have flouted the decree for the restriction of underage wizardry.
Going to expel us, aren't you?
Not today, Mr. Weasley. But I must impress on both of you the seriousness of what you have done.
Why can't this be a real place?
Come on, man. It's clearly rigged.
Why can't I be a wizard?
I know, dude. Oh. Why couldn't Hogwarts Legacy be good, huh?
Good morning, everyone!
It's also quite dangerous. The Mandrake's cry is fatal to anyone who hears it.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor. So could you please put them on right away?
Crazy, dude. Can kill you.
Seriously, that's so
Let's
stupid.
type down and watch me closely. Pull it sharply out of the box.
Oh.
No, ma'am. He's just fainted.
Yes, well, just leave him there. Right, on we go.
This is chunky.
Spillo tape.
Say it. Do. How dare you steal that car? I am absolutely disgusted, and it's entirely your fault.
Oh. You already know he just magically gets introduced and he's drippy or whatever and famous.
Third class. You may find yourselves facing your worst fears in this room. Know only that no harm can befall you whilst I am here. Come on now, round the bob, there are pixies!
And all his head for a second, bro.
Get off me! Stop! Hold still!
I'll ask you three to just nip the rest of them back into their cage.
What do we do now? Why is it always me?
Poor Neville, man.
All the students just dipped.
Where do you think you're going, Flint? Quidditch practice. I booked the pitch for Gryffindor today. Easy wood. I've got a note.
Dude, his broom's sick.
Malfoy? That's right. That's not all that's new this year.
At least no one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
No one asked your opinion. You filthy little wobbler.
No. So gross.
That curse is so gross.
Can you turn him around is so.
Dude, those 2001s are dope looking. They fit Slytherin so well. That's so gross.
Malfoy. He called Hermione.
He did not.
What's a mudblood?
Means dirty blood.
That's horrible. It's disgusting.
Can you possibly imagine a better way to serve detention?
Didn't you hear it?
Bro, sussy.
Let me rip
Is this where Kendrick sampled?
Harry!
Did you hear it?
Harry, wait!
I would be so confused. Bro, rewatching these Ron is so funny.
Never seen spiders act like that.
I don't like spiders.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
You'll be next, mudbloods.
What's going on out?
You've murdered my cat.
Malfoy's like, oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
Marcus! She hasn't been petrified. Ah, thought so. So unlucky I wasn't there. I'm afraid that's my doing, Cedrus. You see, Harry was helping me answer my fan mail. Innocent until proven guilty, Severus. My cat has been petrified. I want to see some punishment!
I don't like this one bit. I hate when cheese happens in shows.
Cheese? What do you mean cheese?
Like, when people get blamed when it's obvious it wasn't them.
Oh, yeah.
Could I have your attention, please? To Roberto.
His wand is so effed up.
Well, you all know, of
Scabbers
course,
just stuff his
that Hogwarts was founded over 1,000 years ago by the 4 greatest witches and wizards. Salazar Slytherin wished to be more selective about the students admitted to Hogwarts. Shortly before departing, he sealed it until that time when his own true heir returned to the school. The heir alone. Naturally, the school has been searched many times. No such chamber has been found.
Was Voldemort the heir?
McGonagall's a G for like
Draco's mean
If
mugging.
there really is a chamber of secrets, you'll be next month, lads.
I heard him, but Malfoy, the heir of Slytherin. Mind you, it would be difficult. Not to mention we'll be breaking about 50 school rules. I've never seen a more complicated potion.
Well, how long will it take to make?
A month.
Yeah! I would go to Dumbledore immediately. Just tell him.
It's too easy. I'm shocked they never show us the ball land on the ground.
Crazy how they filmed it.
It's crazy that Lucius is like allowed to go watch.
Alright, this guy. Welcome
Oh, stop it.
And what is Ron thinking?
You'll never catch me, Potter!
Gotta throw it in. Bro, what is he doing? Oh.
Does that just break his hand in half?
Dude, he held onto his broom.
Dude, Harry is
He held
him!
onto his broom while upside down with the switch and then He literally just saved his life.
Literally.
Gone through his stomach. Ew.
Yeah, well, I can't watch that sometimes.
That's
It's a rough night, Potter.
She really instills confidence in her abilities. He speaks so epic though.
This is why I couldn't sleep at night watching this kind of stuff. I felt like I was in.
You stop the barrier from laying warning.
Harry
Called
put that
it.
together in like 0.2 seconds.
Yes, sir. You made that blood chase after me? I don't suppose you could tell me why you're trying to kill me? Not kill you, sir. Never kill you. You must not be named. 'Tis a mark of the house elves' enslavement. Dobby can only be freed if his master presents him with clothes. Dobby!
He's kind of powerful though, Dobby.
Dude, Dobby, he does some crazy stuff.
Perhaps he managed to take a picture of his attacker.
He held that pose pretty well.
It's gone.
Tell them Hogwarts is no longer safe. The Chamber of Secrets has indeed been opened again.
Lucius Malfoy must have opened it when he was at school here.
No one ever comes in here.
One of the best characters in
I wouldn't
Harry
expect
Potter
you to
history,
know me.
Brig.
Who would ever talk about Agnes? She's a little sensitive.
He's got that
In the light
celebrity
of
money.
the dark, let me introduce
Harry Potter.
my assistant, Professor Snape.
My assistant.
Snape had the Obi-Wan stance.
Dang.
And if I had wanted to stop you, it would have been only too easy.
Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy. Bad.
A generational.
Oh. That was.
Harry's not phased at all by Draco's antics.
It takes that! Rick the Sandra! Summon Sortia!
Oh, he can control snakes.
Whoa, cool.
What? Bro's speaking snake right now? Oh.
Impera Ivanaska.
You're a parcel mouth. Why don't you tell us? I know. I mean, I accidentally set a python on my cousin Dudley at the zoo once. You were there. You heard me. I heard you speaking parcel tongue.
I know the feeling as a fellow
There's a reason the
bilingual
Slytherin
hunter.
Slytherin house is a serpent.
Draco's gonna be so jealous.
Gosh.
Oh, walked right up to him,
Just like-
stared him down.
Oh, Harry's wants to smoke.
Dude, Harry's in the most sus places at the most sus times.
Killed in the act.
A lot happens in this movie.
Seriously.
The sickest, drippiest entrance of all time. Seriously.
Sherbet lemon.
So epic.
I wonder what movie Dumbledore dies in. You know he dies.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
It's just like a Master Oogway. The evil can't really come out until Oogway's dead.
Yes, you are particularly difficult to place.
Apparently not.
Harry's always causing trouble.
Yeah, that was the Phoenix.
Professor.
I freaking love Dumbledore.
Aha!
The person to play
So
what
epic,
is
bro.
time
Has a
for them
pet
to die,
Phoenix.
and then they are
That's
Pet
pretty
Phoenix
sick.
is-
reborn.
That is kind of sick. It's like so random, but just Hagrid has.
Professor Dumbledore, sir. It wasn't Harry.
Hagrid.
In fact, I'd be prepared to swear in front of the Minister of Magic.
Hagrid!
I'm taking
course you go.
It was me,
I'm
Professor.
taking Dumbledore over Gandalf.
Off you go.
Your voices.
Dude, Dumbledore knows he's lying too. It's not like you're gonna fool the goat.
How? I've got it all worked out. I filled these with a simple sleeping draught. Simple, but Powerful. Millicent Bulstrode. Slytherin. I got this off her robes.
He's holding the freaking. It's like Jack with those chips right
I
now.
always wanted to try one of those. They look so good.
Like Jack with his broccoli.
Exactly an hour before we change back into our cells.
That looks disgusting.
Cheers.
I can't believe they just ripped their hair out, dude. That's like, that's what I say. Essence of Jack. Doesn't it? Isn't it really painful when you go through this process?
So strange.
It's a pretty crazy transition. I know that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Harry? Bloody hell. Excellent.
Was it the wrong hair or something?
Come on.
So interesting.
Does this guy normally wear glasses?
Excuse me. You, on the other hand, have no business wandering the corridors at this time of night.
Why are you wearing glasses? Reading.
Mind your attitude, Malfoy.
They're an embarrassment to the wizarding world. All of them. Father always said that Dumbledore was the worst thing that ever happened at this place. You're wrong.
He like elbowed Ron, and then he just does that.
Harry Potter?
I don't think they sound even close to the same.
But then you must have some idea who's behind it all. You know I don't, Goyle. I told you yesterday. It's been 50 years since the chamber was opened. As for me, I hope it's Granger. What's the matter with you two? It's his stomachache. Hey, where are you going? Now we've got
The
loads
worst
to tell you.
infiltration mission of all time.
My God.
Look at my face.
Look at your tail.
Ron kind of likes it.
Why isn't it worn out for her?
Oh, I don't know. Jeez.
Come to throw something else at me.
Why would I throw something at you? It'll just go right through you.
50 points and it goes through her head.
Weirdest character, bro.
That would be so trippy.
Seriously.
Anything. Oh,
Book's got better handwriting.
I'm loving this lore right now. What the F is this book? Dumbledore and
excuse me.
Voldemort.
Could you tell me what's going on?
Chopping it up. Two 50-years.
Professor Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's old, Brig.
They did a good job.
I figured.
They did a good job aging him down.
I understand, Tom, but I'm afraid that Master
Dude, Tom is drippy.
Off you go.
I'm getting day chopped.
You see his little badge?
This is as juicy as it gets right here. The backstory.
The dead girl's parents will be here tomorrow. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed their daughter is slaughtered.
No!
Cease time, Imperio!
Hagrid's honestly pretty.
Oh my god.
Killed him. What would any of us have done?
Look, Hagrid's our friend. Why don't we just go and ask him about it?
Flesh-eating slug repellent. For the mandarins, you know. You three had best be looking after yourselves. All right?
Alright.
Harry, I don't know who did it, but you better come. Come on.
My gosh.
That is a nightmare.
Stronger, quicker, and smarter.
And not to mention that they're dead scared that Harry will petrify them if they fly anywhere near him. There's something that both of you have to see.
Did Hermione get
This could be a wee bit of
petrified? Aren't it?
Dang it, man. Well, it's not even her. It's like a
Dang,
statue.
bro.
Like a wax.
She's not dead. Like I keep saying.
Crazy.
Could I have your attention, please?
We've got to talk to Hagrid, Ron. I can't believe it's him. But if he did set the monster loose last time,
We're not allowed to leave the tower except for class.
Hello?
He got a shot.
what's that for?
What you have to understand about that is... Quick, I need the dog.
That's boss. His budget. Minister of Magic.
Bad business, Hagrid, very bad business.
Albus, look, Hagrid's record is against him. I've got to take him.
Believe me, I take absolutely no pleasure being inside your... What?
It's crazy they're seeing all this go on.
And I have decided it's time for you to step aside. This isn't order of suspension.
Bro, what?
Take him away, the Muggleborns won't stand a chance. You mark my words, there'll be killings next.
Calm yourself, Hagrid. You will find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it.
If anybody was looking for some stuff, all they'd have to do would be to follow the spoilers.
Freaking Dumbledore's removed. Nightmare.
This is the most.
Jack, could you
packed-
follow the spiders?
It's the most
Yeah,
packed
squish the
movie of all
spiders.
time. Holy crap!
I'd kill the spiders. This is sketchy.
Back
Dude.
in the effing forest.
The forest is the scariest place ever.
There are.
Is this where we see the Dementor or whatever?
Harry, I don't like this at all. Shush.
It's true. Ron has no quarrels, no qualms. He's a pureblood.
Who is it?
Oh yeah, Ron is loving this.
You're Aragog, aren't you?
Yes.
He's in trouble. Up at the school, there have been attacks.
The monster was born in the castle, in the pocket of a traveler. It is an ancient creature we spiders fear above all others.
What? Well, thank you. We'll just go.
The car!
Ron, your eggs in me.
Why was that King Spider such a rat?
Things just sitting there.
Ronnie, eggs in me.
Dude, Ron's driving like a.
Get us in the air.
I think we have for 2 humans. Like, it's like
There we go.
If Hagrid ever gets out of Azkaban, I'll kill him. I mean, what was the point of sending us in there? We know one thing.
It's her, right? Is it the motor?
Yeah, they're pretty good
That was
thinking
too
skills.
No one ever saw that.
This movie's like borderline murder mystery.
What's that? Spiders flee before it. Ron, this is it. The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk. It's a snake.
That makes sense.
Because no one did look at them yet. Well, Justin must have seen the basilisk through Lilyhead's Nick. Nick got the full blast of it, but he's a ghost. He couldn't die again. There was water on the floor that night. It all fits. How's the basilisk been getting around? Myrtle.
Dude, this is us in Full Metal.
are to return to their home dormitories as well.
Students must be sent home. I'm afraid this is the end of Hogwarts.
But weren't you saying just last night that you've known all along where the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets is?
Where have you seen this guy before?
Getting ready.
Ginny Weasley.
Oh, it just became personal.
Look, I may be useless, but he's going to try and get into the chamber. At least we can tell him what we know. You're the defense against the dark arts teacher. You're a fraud. You've just been taking credit for what other wizards have done. Don't even think about it.
Hello, Harry. Alright. What do you want?
Who was it, Myrtle?
I don't know. I was distraught.
You probably have to flood all the sinks, right? Is that why they were flooding earlier?
This is it. Harry, say something in parcel tongue. Alright,
How do you survive that fall damage?
let's go.
Oh, Harry, if you die down there, you're welcome to share my toilet.
It's a little slide.
I remember.
Ew, dude, the molted skin.
Snake.
The adventure ends here, boys. Say goodbye to your memories.
I'm
Dude,
fine.
it's singing so hard.
Lockhart's memory chart backfired. He hasn't got a clue who he is.
Do you live here? Really?
Dude, I still don't know who the heir is. Who's the...
I feel like it's so easy to like pretend to speak parcel tongue. I think this is like, this or the third one's the most like ultimate Halloween movie. It's just so like, got the most creepy vibes. Crazy.
This is crazy.
The music, too.
Her skeleton will remain there forever.
Tom Riddle. What do you mean she won't wake? She's not.
She's still alive.
You've got to help me, Tom. This is a basilisk. She wouldn't.
It was Ginny who set the basilisk on the mudbloods and Filch's cat. Ginny who wrote the threatening messages on the walls. The very person I was most anxious to meet.
But why did you want to meet me?
To gain your trust.
Hagrid's my friend.
Preserving my 16-year-old self in its pages so that one day,
I haven't finished it this time.
for many months now, my new target has been you.
Voldemort was after your time.
That's crazy, bro. That is so crazy. I didn't call that Voldemort was.
Albus Dumbledore is the greatest sorcerer in the world.
Dumbledore's been driven out of this castle by the mere memory of me.
Yeah! Come on!
So this is what Dumbledore sends his great
He's like still weak.
Songbird, heir of Salazar Slytherin against the famous Harry Potter.
Why'd he throw the hat?
Sigh, hiss. Parseltongue won't save you now, Potter. It only obeys me.
Dude, Fox is so clutch.
There's like no room for error right now.
Yes, Potter. The process is nearly complete. In a few minutes, Ginny Weasley will be dead. Yes. And I will cease to be a memory.
Dude, that would be so scary. Oh my god. The grip strength. Harry's had 2 grip strength feats. The car and this.
Like a Star Wars.
Dude, I'll give it to him. He's swinging with all his might.
Oh!
Got him! I know it ripped a tooth out. Dude, Harry could write the greatest book of all time. In his 2nd year.
The damage a silly little book can do. Especially in the hands of a silly little girl. Stop! No!
Yeah, the final. Mention the book.
Harry's like,
Funny the power of a little book.
my book.
Follow the chamber and you'll find Ron.
Oh, the tears of healing power. So sick, bro.
That is so epic.
It's just a memory.
First year sucked.
Look at Fox.
Amazing!
Because did you think he was the
seriously,
the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets?
I did not think he was there.
For the past few hours,
I said it was
you have broken
Voldemort.
perhaps a dozen special awards for services to the school.
He's like, I ain't spelling these guys, they're ghosts.
I want to thank you, Harry. You must have shown me real loyalty down in the chamber.
Oh, it's because he defended Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Certain similarities between Tom Riddle and me.
He transferred some of his powers to you the night he gave you that scar.
There you go, Brig.
So the Sorting Hat was right. I should be in Slytherin because I asked it to.
Exactly, Harry, exactly. Which makes you different from Voldemort. More closely like this.
Godric Gryffindor. So this is your master?
Ridiculous. Curiously, Lucius, several of them were under the impression that you would curse their family.
The culprit has been identified.
Voldemort. Only this time he chose to act through somebody else.
On business. Him. On business.
Dumbledore's like, hey.
Oh, dude, that is the saddest, like...
Why don't you come, Dobby?
Master has given Dobby a shock.
What? I didn't.
Dobby is free.
Oh, yes!
Justice for Dobby.
You shall not harm Harry Potter.
Dobby! Threatening a
Threatening a
16-year-old or whatever? He's
Bro,
13, bro.
Never tried to save my life again.
Good evening, Sir Nicholas.
Good evening. Good to see you, Sir Nicholas. Thank you.
This movie's one of the goated ones.
Even petrified, Hermione still helped them pretty much solve the mystery.
Let us have a round of applause for Professor Sprout. All exams have been cancelled.
That's
be
so... Okay. Hermione's depressed.
The owl that delivered my release papers got all lost and confused. If it hadn't been for you, Harry, and Ron, and Hermione, of course.
Remember Ron was like, if he ever gets out of Azkaban, I'll kill him.
There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid.
Bro, nobody wants those peas. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone that has to join in.
he shows like both rows of his teeth.
Justin's like,
Just a big grin.
Yeah, Hagrid!
let him have his moment, Jack.
Look at him. He's so proud, Jack.
Kill all the Slytherins!
Gosh, the fucking soundtrack.
Kill him!
So good.
Dude, the CGI is really good too.
Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus. Well, Brig, the question everybody wants to know. First one or the second one?
Is it a hot take to say the second one?
No,
I don't think so.
I liked it significantly more than the
It's
really
much more,
significantly,
it's
and
much
you
more
like the first
mature,
one a
it's
good
much more
amount.
serious.
Well, it's like they'd already built the world in the first one, so like
I'm
this
not
one's
a big
all
world
like,
building guy. I never have been.
yeah. So once it's established and like so much happens in this movie and like the castle and
Facts.
even
You
just
learn-
getting
you
to the
learn-
castle,
You
bro.
learn so much more about the war.
True.
Yeah, a lot of lore in this one.
It was like, a big mystery. Everything that was going on. It was hard to.
It ties together so well.
Yeah, it does.
Everything. Even just from the very beginning, you can see the
I
damn
can't believe all
diary.
those words spell "I am Voldemort" backwards, or like not backwards, just mixed.
Like his name, he's just like
So when he went to Hogwarts, his name was
Tom Riddle.
Yeah.
and then he became he was a prodigy. He's the heir of Slytherin, and then he changed his name to Voldemort because his parents were Muggles.
His dad.
His dad was yeah. So he had his dad's name Riddle, and he's just some mudblood. So no, he's not
I
even
think
a
his
mudblood.
mom-
He's some muggle. I mean, so
Well, kind of.
Because Mudblood is when both are Muggles, right?
Yeah.
well, but
think
you're
it's more
magic. Yeah,
What do you
obviously,
mean?
right? Don't you have to be magic? Well, yes, to be mudblood.
Well, yeah, because
you have
Tom's
to
dad
be
wasn't
original.
even magic. He was just a muggle.
No, but Tom would be
Well,
a mudblood because
yeah.
of mixed
If you weren't a Mudblood, you're just a Muggle.
Yeah, you're
Right.
Like Hermione.
Muggle. Such a funny word.
Mudblood is
Hermione's
just
a
mixed
Mudblood
blood.
because she has powers, but her parents don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But not both of his parents were Muggles, right? Voldemort's
Yeah,
just
No,
one.
I think his mom was magic. a half
But
breed.
they'd probably call him that anyways.
See,
he's a
because
mixed blood.
what's his name? What's the kid's name that blows up stuff? Finnegan. He's like,
So how is
Dad's
he
a
the
muggle,
heir-
mom's a witch.
How is he the heir of
Seamus?
Salazar, whatever?
On his mom's side.
Yeah, just
Okay.
I don't know.
Goated.
Voldemort's got that aura. Young Voldemort.
Dude, seriously.
His magic is so crazy.
Tom Riddle.
Like Harry's kind of a scrub compared to him,
Oh my god.
but he has like the plot armor.
No, it's true. No,
Or-
Tom is literally like if you mixed Harry
What do you
and
mean? Oh my
Hermione.
gosh, Jack! What has he done that puts him on?
Well, no, I said don't worry.
No, it's funny because the only spell Harry's done, I think,
Hindsight
in
merchant.
both of
I
these
know.
movies is like that one that
That
he
spider one.
copied from Tom Riddle
Yes.
in
That one
flashback.
he used on Malfoy. Like,
Yeah, I guess the
a
duel
Oh, and he
one.
did do what was that one again?
I don't even know.
I don't know,
What
some
is
random
that?
one.
I've never heard that spell in another.
What year
movie, I
was
swear.
was Tom in that flashback?
He was 16,
Six.
so
He
he
was
would have been
6
year
year.
6, yeah.
Okay, so I mean,
Or-
Harry's got time to.
No, you're
I don't know,
5.
like his fourth. Or
I
fifth
thought Harry
year.
was 13.
Because you're 11 in your first year.
Also, he's 17.
He's
12.
17. No, you said he was
No, he said
16.
he was
So that means
Oh,
he's
so he's
year
a,
5.
oh, he's a fifth
All
year.
right, well, I guess I'll save the comparisons until year 5 for Harry.
Yeah, no, I've
You're
always.
fine, Harry.
I will say something random. I've always thought that the basilisk looked unreal in this movie.
Yeah, it looks
like
so
I
good.
always was
Yeah.
like, bro, it looks real. Like
It
low
did.
key. I was so, and it
Very
holds
scary.
up. I feel like it
Very
holds up.
scary, yeah.
That thing is standing the test of time.
Harry
Yeah.
just
Dude, I just love how everything
Harry
ties
swinging
together,
so
bro.
hard.
Like
That was so
Harry
funny.
just has freaking Dumbledore's back, and then Fox just comes in, and Fox
That
is
was
so
sick.
clutch.
You could just sense loyalty. It just went to it.
honestly, yeah.
Harry had some
Feeling
bars
something
this
loyal down
movie.
there.
got them loyalty.
Seriously.
Someone's
freaking-
being loyal to
Someone needs a
Dumbledore
hat down
somewhere.
there.
Someone needs a
Someone's
hat.
being
Like, what the F does the hat do? And then it spawned the sword of
Godric Gryffindor.
Hermocles, not Gryffindor. So, that was sick, dude. It was awesome.
Oh man, just
I like that one better than the first, though. The first was good. I like the first, but this one's better.
no. This one jumps right into it and just
I think the movie's
go
just.
go go.
This one's
I
juicy.
love how like
They really do
like,
just kind of
they
get
build
better.
the world, and then every movie is just completely different.
No,
I
it's
just-
so
I
different.
love it.
So different.
Like that one is completely different than the
Does
first
every movie just have to do with Voldemort? Like he just slowly, because it seemed like he was attempting to come back to life in the first one, and then he couldn't do it with the stone, and then he was finding a different way this year through that book to like steal the life force of little Weasley girl and to make him come back to life, right?
It's it's like everything's based around the school year because that's like what the books take place in, but you'll see.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say
like the setting is like just at school all the time.
That was my question was
I can't
centralize
even-
around
I can't even
Voldemort?
Jack like tried to like answer your
answer your
question without
question.
just answering a question you
I
didn't
can't
ask.
answer your question basically. I don't want to answer it.
It takes place at school.
I was trying to say.
Does every movie revolve around
I was trying to
Voldemort?
say-
Well, every year.
I'm
they're
just trying to
in
say it
school.
without giving you the answer, but like I also can't even answer the question.
No, you can't answer the question.
That was one of your classics, Jack. That was a classic.
Why are we green? Why are we Slytherin right now?
Bro, I turned green for this
Chamber of
movie.
Secrets
You
is
kidding
green.
me?
I kind of like Slytherin.
No, Slytherin definitely is drippy.
You would be a Slytherin. That
Yeah,
blonde, that
Dude,
blonde hair,
Slytherin
slick
Slytherin
back.
is not. Listen,
You could have played Draco when you were younger.
I'd be the heir.
listen. There's some bad apples everywhere, Jack. It's not just Slytherin, okay?
I know.
Well, even there's
But it's
there are
mostly
some
Slytherin.
schmucks in Slytherin too. Those little
Crab and glow.
It's
little
mostly
bread
Slytherin.
balls.
I love how they call him Dick.
I want it known. The most underrated house by 10 billion miles, Hufflepuff. I am on a Hufflepuff crusade this
I
last
haven't
like few
flushed out
months.
any of the houses besides Gryffindor.
I
and
know. It's
Slytherin.
so
Yeah, I will say though, Hufflepuff gets a horrible rap. Bad
I'm
rap.
pretty lame, bro.
No, Hufflepuff though is like
I think
known as like
Gilderoy.
it's like they're just like kind of like the stupid fun kids. No, Hufflepuff is
It's so funny
good
in the
people.
comment section.
I
everyone's like,
kind of
why-
want to be Hufflepuff.
Well, they were like, "Why is Carter talking bad about Ravenclaw if he's a Ravenclaw?" And I was like, "Bro,
because
I
I'm
don't
kind
know."
of sick
Just
of
think about the
Ravenclaw.
names, bro. Like they're all kind of drippy, and then Hufflepuff.
No, it's definitely that's what I mean. It's definitely not like
God,
it's
Slytherin,
not setting itself up
Ravenclaw,
well.
Gryffindor, and then Hufflepuff.
Well, hey, Slytherin's kind of lame. It's just like slithering. Slytherin.
Well, it's cool.
Slytherin.
But, like their
Your
whole
Slytherin.
house is a snake, and like it
They're all
actually makes
animals,
sense.
and then
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff is
What are
kinda
they
like-
like?
Snake and your Slytherin.
What's
It's just
Hufflepuff?
puff,
A little
I guess.
blowfish? Is that their?
All I will
this
say,
is-
dude, is Hufflepuff. I kind of want to be Hufflepuff.
I'm pretty sure Hufflepuffs is like bread.
I'm gonna take a test right now.
I'm not. No. Don't take it till after.
Yeah, let's take it
Make a
again. That'll be
video.
fun.
Why?
Because
We'll
then
make a
you see
video.
all the houses, kind of like it. As it goes on, you see more of like the individual houses, like more characters from each place, and I just feel like Hufflepuff gets the weirdest bad rap for no reason. And like you like read up about Hufflepuffs and like who they are and like their personalities. Like they're like freaking
No, and the
hardworking
only
people.
dude, the only reason I can't even we can't talk about this right now. We have to wait.
Yeah, I just
What-
wanted to say that.
What house would you guys guess that Gilderoy Lockhart's from?
Is he from?
We said Hufflepuff, but
Who?
He's from Ravenclaw.
you think I want to be with
No,
in a
no,
Ravenclaw
no.
with Gilderoy Lockhart?
Ravenclaw,
No.
Ravenclaws are supposed to be the smart people.
No, yeah,
He's an
Ravenclaw's
idiot.
supposed to be like the
memory
freaking
guy?
geniuses.
Yeah.
Yes, Lockhart.
I
forgot.
I thought he was like Voldemort's pawn the whole time.
And I thought Brig was really improving with Dark in the names, and now I'm like, bro, who's Gilderoy?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
Dude, I don't give a frick about that guy.
I'm just
That
surprised
guy
he was
is
a Ravenclaw.
That
'cause
guy
he's
is
an
the
idiot.
definition of irrelevant.
He was pretty. Yeah, he was pretty forefront in this movie.
Well, it was all facade. He's worthless. He's a literal bum.
He
The only
really
thing he
is.
had is a memory thing.
He erased Harry's bones. He did the memory charm on himself.
He let
let
all the pixies out.
And it was like his whole character existed. Like they wanted people to think he was like
A
the
legend.
sussy that just appeared and now all this stuff's happening and then ends up he's
I mean,
literally
literally
No,
every
this
spell you
movie-
see him do sucks.
Yeah, they do a good job of making you think it's like Malfoy or Hagrid or Gilderoy, and then
you never know.
Why did Voldemort want Harry down there though? What was the point?
To kill him, I guess.
yeah, he just wants to kill Harry.
He wanted to get a body back and then kill Harry. And that was essentially it.
He just wants
Voldemort
vengeance.
is pretty much he's just like stumped. Like he's like a boy, the baby, like defied the greatest sorcery of all time, sorcerer.
Harry Potter.
I mean,
like
hey,
he's,
dude,
like-
I'll tell you this
No,
much.
Voldemort's him. But
I am
like,
so excited for specifically the 5th movie.
Voldemort's unreal, but yeah, I think he's just so upset that like
in this movie too.
he
Voldemort got
considers
that
himself
aura.
the greatest of all time, and he just got stumped by a baby.
It's like obviously I've seen the rap version of him.
Oh my god.
Like I've seen what he looks like when he comes back. Voldemort, obviously. No way I haven't seen that.
Well, he's iconic.
But he looks actually pretty
Freaking,
sick as just like a student.
That one guy.
Oh, yeah.
What's that
Oh, you mean
actor's
when
name?
it, yeah.
When
he's
he
young. When he's just a
before
mere
he
Tom.
didn't have nose and stuff. don't know what happens to him when he comes back. But,
Dude, I don't know why I always loved the reveal that Tom is Voldemort. That was like probably
that
my
one's
favorite
epic.
moment.
It's funny because I love it too. I just find it a little funny.
Like, because I just remember as a little kid, like when he's like, "She will not wake," and I look and it's Tom. I was like, "What the freak?" Like, I just remember I was so shook. I was like,
"You're not."
No, that had me the most shook too. It was sick. It was sick that his name.
Because he's like old and and then it's so cool. He writes it out.
Writes it, and then it just like just comes.
It's just crazy that his full name like spells out "I am Voldemort." That is so wild.
I am Lord Voldemort.
I can't believe Dumbledore like calls him Lord Voldemort.
Yeah,
Voldemort has so much aura, dude. Like Dumbledore is like Lord Voldemort. And who was the head professor back in the day?
Headmaster Dippet.
Master Dibbit.
How the frick do you know that?
More like Master Dibbit.
Said it.
Yeah.
Said Headmaster Dippet.
And then flashbacks.
And why did they trust Mr. Tom so much? They trusted him over Hagrid.
I guess
he was a prefect.
A little prefect.
Is that what Weasley?
Yeah.
Percy. It's like the head of the house.
It's like student council kind of.
Which, if he was a 5th year, that's like crazy. I feel like.
Oh yeah. By the way, so just so you're not caught off guard, the actor of Dumbledore passed away after this movie.
No.
So from the following movies is all a new actor, but I will say I love this guy.
Yeah,
but I personally like my Dumbledore is the second actor.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like when I first watched these as a kid and it changed actors, I was literally like, I was so depressed. And then now that I rewatch them, I like the new Dumbledore.
I always thought that the Dumbledore and Gandalf were the same actor. All this time.
Same.
It's really weird because the tone of the movies I feel like changes with the next one, but the Dumbledore who's in the next one fits that tone really well.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I feel like he makes the tone kind of.
Yeah, the tone is like more mature.
Dumbledore's
dude. I honestly can't wait for Briggs' reaction to the later movies. Dude, sometimes I would sit up to see what Briggs was looking like. I was like,
especially like this age, you're able to put everything together and fit all the pieces together and like guess.
Hopefully.
No, like you will. Like
Harry Potter is not too hard of a.
Yeah, but like
it's not too hard of a journey to like piece things together.
No.
Like you'll.
There's lots of.
This is not one of those ones where it's like, oh, it's gotta watch it a million times.
There are little things that like I could have pieced together that I didn't like. Only Harry could hear the voice because it was a snake.
Yeah, but like
or because it wasn't the snake, but it was like parcel tongue.
But there's like no information to like lead you to that conclusion. You know,
yeah,
like it'd be a completely random shot in the dark. Yeah.
I thought it was just because Harry like is the chosen one and it was Voldemort.
Well, no, they do a good job though of like when Draco does the snake and he does parcel tongue in front of everybody, and it's like, oh, you can speak to snakes.
No, yeah,
it's like they
set up the chips super well, but it's not like.
It's just one of those things where it's right there, but you would never pick up on it unless you already seen
never.
it.
And when you rewatch it though, it's so obvious.
That's why when he said it, he's
painfully
like,
obvious.
I can only hear it because he's speaking parcel tongue. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like I could have figured that out, but I didn't.
No, yeah, and the movies also they make sure that they explain it like very many times very clearly.
I like that. I like when they explain.
Yeah, they'll always explain it. Like the movie set up so many questions, and then in that end conversation between Harry and Dumbledore, he pretty much just asked the question, got the answer. Asked the question, got the answer. You know?
I forgot.
Why could you hear the voice?
Dude, I completely forgot that Lucius planted the diary.
Really?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Dumbledore has all the freaking answers.
You see
but
it
they just
pretty
won't talk
clearly
to
when
him.
he does it. He puts the book.
Yeah,
Let's
you can
see.
see him take the book out, and you can see him put the.
I'm
diary
pretty
back
sure.
in,
Yeah,
back
I'm
out
pretty
of the
sure
book.
you can.
It's behind the brown book.
Yeah, like you could literally never like pick that up ever. Like
so good though.
You could never. That's
Did
what
you guys
that makes
notice
it
that?
good.
I love subtle things like that that make sense later on,
No,
and it adds that value
On your
to
first
the
watch.
rewatchers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are many times that like lines were said in this movie. I was like looking at the camera. I was like,
yeah, me too.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh man,
there's some little Easter
this
eggs.
comes into play. But anyways, that was fun.
Batman right there.
It's always
I
fun.
bet Harry's father
Who kills
was like Voldemort's twin brother or something, or like something crazy like that.
Another
That's
interesting
That's a good
thing is
theory.
that when Tom is using Harry's wand, it's like that's his wand. They have the same like.
It's not
wands.
his wand. It's
No,
his,
but they're like
it's
the
his
same
wand's brother.
core. They're like basically like.
Which is Juan's brother Jack.
Yeah,
It's as
they
close
have-
as it
They
gets.
have
Okay,
obviously,
it's as close
it's
as it
very
gets.
obvious. They have some sort of relationship because you know.
Very interesting.
But I'm intrigued.
Yep. Movies only get better, man. I'm super excited for
Yep.
you to see the
Can't
next
wait to see
one.
Dr. Lupo.
Yeah,